I gotta pretend. What's up, guys? Welcome back to our channel. My name is Jesse.
And I'm Chantal.
And we are back with another request. This is Joyner Lucas featuring Logic Isis off of Joyner Lucas's ADHD album. This is a banger. I know already because this is like probably one of my favorite songs, like top 5 of all time. So, but I'm excited. Like, it's our turn to break it down. It's nice to actually be able to listen to it like
in a different mindset.
In a different mindset too, to like really try and understand the lyrics and the meaning behind everything, because there's a lot in this song that is it speaks a lot about like mental health and a lot of stuff. So,
all right. I don't think I've heard this song. Maybe I have.
You've probably heard it like just in
like bits and pieces when Jesse's been listening to it. So. Yeah, but I've never like listened. I don't think so.
But yeah, thank you for the request. Whoever requested this, I appreciate you.
Attention Deficit Hyperactivity Disorder, or better known as ADHD, is a mental disorder that affects an individual's ability to focus, causing them to move around more frequently. They may also have trouble controlling their impulsive behaviors.
1 time for them praying on my downfall. 2 times for the homies in the child hall. 3 times for them hoes on the internet shitting on niggas when they really should get out more. 4 times for the days that were all bad. 5 times for the bitches who ain't called back. 6 times for the kids like me who got ADHD just to kidnap a nigga like ISIS. Whoa, turn the whole world to a crisis. Whoa, walk around the city with an ice pick. I've been paranoid, usually I ain't like this. Ain't no telling how crazy I might get. Beat the police with a nightstick. In my whole life I've been lifeless. Now I'm so fly, I'm a motherfucking flight risk. Whoa, fuck a couple hoes till I pass out. Whoa, niggas throwing stones in my glass house. Whoa, I remember sleeping on my dad's couch. Whoa, now I got the Bentley and it's blacked out. Whoa, family looking at me like a cash cow. Whoa, everybody dissing just to have clout. Whoa, thought you had a chance, now you asked out. Nigga, I'm the motherfucking man, where you at now? Whoa, fuck it, I'ma hit them till they jumping. I ain't tripping, this is nothing. I've been living in the dungeon. I done held a couple grudges. What the hell I got object to meet the devil? I'm a cousin, I ain't settling with nothing. Got a medal in the truck and keep it semi when the bustin'. Niggas ducking, niggas Stevie Wonder couldn't see it coming. I ain't judging, I just want the money, I don't need a budget. I've been hungry, I ain't got no oven, but I got the munchies, nigga. How you gonna move on the...
Okay, so he said a lot in there. But first of all, I don't know, for anybody who didn't notice, he talks a lot about ADHD and just like struggling with that. That's something that I struggle with personally. I think that's why I relate to it so much. Is like it kind of gets worse as you get older, and so it's like right off the bat, the little hook that he did when he counted to 6. On the 6th one, did you hear what it says? Like it just kind of like phases out and then starts something different. Yeah. That's that inability to focus.
Yeah,
that's the ADHD, right? So he just moves on. But a lot of this is like it's that I don't know, not feeling like appreciated, not feeling like you have any respect, or you know, getting to the point where now you're something, or where the I guess like the world or your family sees you as something. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And well, it's connecting to a song that we listened to previously. It's an identity that you don't. It's not your choice of an identity. Exactly. It's an identity that's given to you.
Yeah. And so that's the thing, right? And so Joyner talks a lot all the time about like I mean what I say, and that's for me that's a huge thing, because it's like I don't know, I feel like sometimes when you're like this, you kind of feel like you're invisible at times. Like you don't, your words, you don't, nothing you say means anything. You know what I mean? So it's like it's not that it's like that. I'm just saying that's what it can feel like at times, like in here when you're going that fast, but like. You know, it's hard. Like, I don't know. He talks about it too. He said, like, you know, family looks at me like I'm a cash cow. Like, now I made the money. Now everybody wants to be around me. You know?
But I feel like you always have people that are going to do that and be like that.
100%.
Once you get to where he's at, you're always going to struggle and have people that want to take advantage, right?
Yeah. Well, and
that's why I feel like, sorry, I didn't mean to but like, that's why I feel like it's important to realize who your people are before you hit that status. Because then you're, like, when those people come, be like, where have you been for the last 10 years?
Well, that's the thing, right? Like, I'm the man now. Where have you been?
Yeah. And be like, I don't owe you anything. Yeah. You weren't there for my journey, my struggles, my whatever. So you can just stay where you've been.
Yeah. And that's the thing. That's
like, it makes it easier to, like, yeah, he may still feel like that, but it makes it easier to shut it down because you have the people only that aren't going to do that, that only support you, that only choose to be there for you, right?
Yeah.
Because they want to be there, not because they have to.
Yeah.
Because it's an obligation.
Well, and that's why he kind of goes into that fast flow, and then he's like, I went to hell, got abducted, meet the devil. I'm his cousin. Like he goes off basically. He's just like, I'm sick of this shit. Sit there and just listen, hear me.
Yeah.
Because and then what the hell did he say at the end?
I just want the money, I don't need a budget. I've been hungry, I ain't got no oven, but I got the monkey, nigga. How you gonna move on the front line? If I don't fuck with you, I just cut ties. My high school teacher said I'd never be shit. To that bitch that I turned out just fine.
I just wanted to hear it. But at the end, right? He's like, I don't even have enough. Like, again, it kind of lets you into his life a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, it came from pretty much nothing.
But a lot of singers, rappers, that's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
They come from nothing and they make something of themselves. Like, there's not very many people. I would say the only people that kind of have maybe more of an opportunity that they don't start from struggle is, let's say, for instance, famous people now that have kids.
The other kids.
Yeah, they have the opportunities that maybe no one else had, but they're not.
But I mean, their parents got to that
exactly.
point.
Their parents are the ones that worked to get them to there, but those are the ones that really don't struggle. Otherwise, I feel like everyone else does have some sort of struggle, does have some sort of, you know what I mean?
Well, that's the thing. Like, look at like Will Smith's kids, right? You know what I mean? Like, they're both now platformed out on their own, and done their own thing, and that's insane. You look at his family, and you can see each one has created their own identity and gone out, but the groundwork that was laid for years and years before that, that's where the real shit is.
Yeah.
So I can respect that.
Yeah.
To that bitch that I turned out just fine. And no, I don't know you for the 12th time. We do not share the same bloodline. You let her run your mouth like a tough guy. I hope you keep the same energy when it's crunch time.
According to the American Psychiatric...
That's another thing. You want to go out and talk a bunch of shit? When you get here, you better keep that.
Yeah, nobody does that, though.
But
everyone
that's
likes
the problem.
to talk behind your back, not to your face.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just hear things of like, hey, this person's talking about this person, and it's like, okay, but like, you don't know shit, basically.
Yeah.
I haven't talked to you in how long, you're just spewing crap because you can.
Yeah, no, that line goes out to everybody who lives their life like that.
That's the thing, if you want to talk shit to my face.
Yeah.
If I have something to say, and I say it to somebody else, I would be comfortable enough to say it to that person's face. That's all I know.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, that's how I feel people should live their lives. If you are comfortable enough to say it behind my back, man the hell up, get some fucking kahunas. Sorry, I didn't mean to swear, but it comes speak to me. Say it.
And if you can't say it, then keep quiet.
Yeah, then don't say anything.
Just stay in your hole and keep quiet.
Yeah.
We don't need to hear or see it then.
Yeah.
Psychiatric Association, it affects roughly 8% of children and 2% of adults, commonly believed to only affect boys because they are perceived as rowdy and rambunctious.
One time for them praying on my downfall. 2 times for them bitches in the South Shore. 3 times for them days on the block getting chased by the cops like a motherfucking outlaw. 4 times for them days that were all bad. 5 times for the bitches who ain't called back. 6 times for the kids like me who got ADHD just to... And Joyner need a couple hearses. Double homicide, kill the beat and the verses. Everybody living on the surface, but we came from the underground, yeah, we deserve. What's beef? Beef is when you murder motherfuckers on the beat. Kill them all, nah, what's beef? Beef is brothers dying over shit that never mattered in the first place. Lying in the street, what's beef? Peace is when you leave it in the...
Yeah, I'm gonna turn this off real quick, so there guys.
That would be so freaking scary, having that gun pointed at your head.
Right. Well, it's funny too that they did like the whole military thing. I am so sorry, guys. Like, ridiculous.
I didn't even really notice that it came on. I was kind of I was too into the song. I didn't even notice it came on.
So it's not like, first of all, he came in, he's like, double homicide, kill the beat and the verses. That I think that was kind of a reference to Homicide, Logic and Eminem did, and then also double homicide, kill the beat and the verses because they're just, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then, it is true. Both of them like really came from the underground. They both like had to work to get to that point, and now they've both kind of gotten to the point where they're you know, they're more out there than reason. Logic definitely is like, he blew the hell up. He definitely made it. And so did Joyner. But, you know, he's saying, like, what's beef? You know, beef is kill everybody on the beat. Kill them all. Like, no. Like, what's beef? Like, you know, and then, you know, it's just like people dying in the street, kids dying in the street for literally no reason. Shootings or gang related or like other shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, there's just basically just kind of touching point on like our world struggles with an actual real sense of just mindless violence for no reason.
Yeah.
That
and unfortunately, it's a lot of mental health that's not diagnosed or that people don't want to.
Well, then nobody can fight through to seek help.
Exactly. Yeah.
Nobody. There's so many.
They don't
people,
have the outlets, the proper outlets, to get help that they need, and so I think that's the biggest thing for Jesse and I, because we both struggle with mental health issues. That we are very big advocates of, if you need the help, don't be scared to ask for it. Don't shy away from it. Well,
and that's the thing, right? The thing that hurts the most for me, anyway, is knowing the amount of people out there that lose that battle because they didn't even get. There was no opportunity to begin with.
They didn't have the chance, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they were just not given that choice, and so like my heart goes out to those people because it's like, where the hell would any of us be?
Yeah.
For the people that do end up even spending the rest of their lives working on that shit and fighting through those mental issues, and it's just like you spend your whole life off of you had one opportunity to get out, and some people never ever get that opportunity and die that way.
Or they don't necessarily see it because they're so lost in it. That's the thing too, right?
It's like a curse, basically.
But I feel like it could be a blessing also. Blessing and a curse.
But that's what it is.
A curse, right?
It's being able to see that side.
But it's part of your, like, I think the biggest thing for me personally is I am all about just, like, being authentic and, like, owning, can you pull the table back a bit? Owning who you are as a person.
Yeah.
And for me, my anxiety, I struggle with it. I've told you guys a million times, and I'll talk about it forever. It's part of who I am. It's part of my identity. It is who I am as a person. It is Chantel. So I just, like, I own it because it is me. And I know owning it helps.
It feels better.
Acknowledging that it's part of you and that it's okay and it's not...
Come on.
It's not something to be ashamed of or something to shy away from.
Well, it doesn't dictate your life.
Exactly. And it's not who I am. It's part of who I am. Mm-hmm. And that's what it doesn't control me. I control it.
That's why this song it's so home for me is that specifically. This doesn't
dictate.
This doesn't run me.
Yeah.
It is me.
It's part of you.
But it doesn't have to run me.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be the end all be all. You know, and that was, I think that's, for me, that's the biggest thing that both of these guys did was just like, yeah, we struggle with it. Yeah, it feels impossible, but
you're not alone.
We're here. You know what I mean? And that's what that's, I don't know.
And you're not alone.
Yeah.
I think that's the biggest thing to know is you're not alone. And I think whenever artists can sing about mental health issues or any kind of uncomfortable topics in the world, it's just a good reminder that you're not on your own, that there's people out there that struggle the same. Mm-hmm. Even people that are famous. Mm-hmm. Even as famous as, like, Kanye West, he has bipolar disorder. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
well, so imagine how many people have connected with him.
Exactly.
And been able to, even if it's for a split second, to see a glimpse of clarity.
Yeah. And so I feel like it just takes certain type of people that are willing to own it to be able to help others. Mm-hmm. And I feel like for me, if owning it is going to help somebody else, then I'll own it for the rest of my life. Mm-hmm. As long as it means that I have the opportunity to potentially shed light on something that's a little uncomfortable at times and scary and overwhelming, and I can lose control, but I try my best not to.
Yeah. Well, and that's they kind of Logic brought a lot of attention to that too. He says like about the beef and the people dying in the street. That's kind of bringing attention to that. It's like this shit happens.
Yeah,
it does happen. This is the world, and it's the world that we live in.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, only you can change the circumstances around you.
Yeah.
So.
For sure.
Brothers lying over shit that never mattered in the first place. Lying in the street, what's peace? Peace is when you leave it in the past. Let it heal like a cast. When enough time passes and you blast. Kinda like John Wick, bars like a convict. Fuck around and you don't wanna start shit. Woo! Coming with the hot shit. All they do is talk shit. You can never top it. Boy, just stop. High and drunk, call that HD vision. All these other motherfuckers full of indecision. And I murder with precision all over your television. I'm numero uno, number one, and you is just a subdivision. Never listen, we gon' leave it missing. That's the mission like ISIS. Ain't no time to figure over who the nicest. It's logic, it's obvious, just ask the audience. I've come to body this shit. Yes, it's egregious, I'm Regis, you Kelly, you pussy. You push me, I'm Louis Vuitton. You at Target with your mom. On the internet, still hating on my last post. I just had a steak back in Mastro's. My God, me and Joyner need a couple hearses. Double homicide, kill the beat, and a verses.
Okay, so just to go over what he said there and that one there. First, he started off with high and drunk. Call that HD vision. If you're high and drunk, don't do anything. Don't drive, don't leave, just don't do anything at all. Just stay safe and don't move. But then he kind of went into the whole scheme of like, everybody, all these other, they're full of indecision all over your television. I'm numero uno, you're just a subdivision. You know what I mean? He went into this whole like, which I love. And then he comes in and says like, ain't no time to bicker. Who's the nicest? It's logic. It's obvious. Ask the audience. I've come to body this. And that's what I think the biggest part about this song was. These two came together after beefing with the whole Tech Nine song and everything that went on with Sriracha, and then made this together and kind of found that common ground and like did it for, hip hop. Like really did, and for the people, for the fans. Like it was very much like, this is not real beef. This is not real problems. Like there are real problems in the world. Like,
well, and he even said like, give it time, and you'll get peace.
Yeah, exactly. Like leave it in the past, let it heal a little bit, and then
and then you'll have peace. And
you'll find
that's
peace.
The thing. It's just like you take the time you need,
mm-hmm.
take the separation, and then eventually you'll find peace.
Yeah. No, it's awesome because it's nice because it's nice to have a hip hop song where both artists come on and it's like their only objective is destroy it. You know what I mean? Like even if they're kind of go bickering a little bit or whatever, or they're like they're going at it, they both are trying to be the best, and I think that's the best because you can feed off of somebody like that, and you can motivate each other and help each other in that sort of way. So no, this was like a huge breakthrough. Go back a couple seconds.
Double homicide, kill the beat, and a verses. Everybody living on the surface, but we came from the underground, yeah, we deserve. Far from the minimum, killing them with no riddling. And 5'9" was the middleman to get them in the same room. Now we on the same tune, and we still the game doomed. The illest lyricists on the same shit. Rap pack, clap back on that gang shit. Do it for the love of rap, not for the fame shit. Woo! 1 time for the Grammy that I never got. 2 times for the garden that I sold out. 3 times for the street crimes that I committed. Yeah, I did it, but thank God that I made it out. 4 times, cause I'm a fucking bastard. 5 times, platinum with my last shit. 6 times for the beats and the rhymes. Fuck the heat and the crime, keep the peace like a waistline.
No. Stop what you're doing. Sorry guys, I messed up.
Attention deficit.
Okay, just stop.
Just stop. I'm not gonna touch the mouse anymore.
Just stop. It was a good song. I mean, there's a lot that is talked about. No, it's good.
Well, they mentioned like 5'9", so Royce the 5'9", which was cool to know that Royce was the one that kind of got them into the room together to talk everything out and kind of deal with that. So that was, shout out to Royce. That was, good guy. But you know, he also like Logic also kept with the whole 6, which I've always kind of wondered what the theme of that was, because they all count, like both of them counted to 6, right? And then right at the end, Logic did the 6 as well, but his final lines was also 6 back to back.
Yeah.
So they kept with that whole theme. I don't know if it has any significance or not, but if it does, you know, that's really intricate writing, which I think is really cool.
Yeah.
But no, I freaking love this song.
The song is good.
I connect to it hard just based on the struggles, but yeah, and the video also. Did you see the jets?
Yeah.
At the end? Imagine how much money that probably costs to get like friggin' fighter jets flying over top of you.
Yeah.
That'd be so sick.
Yeah. Alright guys, thanks so much for coming back to our channel. Please subscribe, smash that like button, turn on the post notification bell because you don't want to miss anything, and continue to comment down below because we love hearing from you.
Yep.
Catch you all next time.
Peace out, guys. Okay, Kelly. Okay.
Oh, Cal saying bye.